Hey guys. Hey, Landon, the first thing Sam Pittman said the other day when we asked him about the scrimmage was that you had a big one and the defense was on fire. What was working for you guys in that scrimmage?
I'd say we were really just getting to the quarterback. I mean, playing good ball all around, and just all around kind of flowing. I think our new defensive schemes fitting very well. So I mean, it all just kind of worked out Saturday.
Gotcha. And when you talk about the new defensive schemes, what is it that appeals to you about what you guys are doing defensively?
I'd say just having the 40 linemen on the field at all times, it really allows us to get to the quarterback more, and that's probably the biggest thing in my eyes.
Hey, Antonio, welcome to the media contingent. What's it been like for you starting in here at the University of Arkansas and getting going?
Man, it's been nothing but a blessing, I tell you. My faith brought me here. Just grateful to be here, man. And I've been having fun. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I've been having so much fun just being around the team. The team accepted me, you know what I'm saying, just bring me in as a transfer, not treat me as an outsider. Treat me like family, really, man. I'm so close with some of these guys around here, talking to them every day. They helping me out, trying to figure out my way throughout campus or school, whatever it may be, man. I'm having fun. I'm grateful to be here.
Awesome. Hey, you're getting some run with the ones we've been seeing. What's it been like, fitting in and getting some work with the first group?
It's been fun. I've been running with the ones here and there, the two. I've been really our coaches do a tremendous job just rotating us, letting us play not with just everybody or the same group. We play with everybody. You know what I'm saying? We run the ones, twos, threes, whoever. You know, he rotated us a lot. You know what I'm saying? One thing they want to know how much we can communicate. You know what I'm saying? No matter who's on the field with us, they want to know if we know our stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's like the main reason of them, showing us and putting us in with different people. So yeah, running with the ones is fun. But just running with guys in general, just being here, I'm just grateful to be here.
Trey.
Hey, Antonio, Trey Biddy. Hey, I was curious, man, about obviously Travis Williams played a big role, and you ended up at Arkansas. Looked like you were going to go elsewhere initially, but when you got to Arkansas, what was it that sold you on coming here? What were some of the things?
Man. I ain't gonna lie, I looked at the offense. I looked at the offense and seeing that they was gonna score some points this year.
Mm-hmm.
And seeing the guys that they had, the quarterback, the running back, and I'm like, man, they're gonna score some points. I think we got the best running back quarterback combo in college football this year. And I mean I wholeheartedly believe that. This team believe that. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna lie to you, just that and just honestly my faith brought me here. Going through a lot of hardships last year and losing my pops, and I just asked him to just guide me. Just guide me. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know where I was gonna end up. Wanted to be another place, and then God opened another door for me. So didn't want to block any blessings. You know what I'm saying? So grateful for T. Will giving me the opportunity, Coach Pittman, and this team just bringing me along and treating me like family. That's probably one of the greatest things that I could have asked for coming here.
Landon, Coach Pittman said, Tom talked about this a little bit, but Coach Pittman said you were about three-quarter speed last year, playing about three-quarter with the ACL and everything. He also said you were kind of skinny last year. Do you agree with that? Do you think you're at about three-quarter speed? And obviously you had a pretty nice scrimmage.
I definitely agree with that. I feel like once the bowl game came around, I started getting a lot more confident in my abilities. I mean, in the knee and the playbook, just getting just a more confident football player all around. And I feel like that's allowing me to finally play like I know I can play.
Sam Pittman said you're a problem now, a good problem.
Yeah.
You feel like that?
Man, is he?
Thanks, guys.
Scotty?
Hey, Antonio, it's nice to meet you, man. I'm Scotty Borderline. I'm curious, what do you think you bring to the table at the linebacker spot that's maybe different than some of the other guys in the room?
Just a lot of football. I done played a lot of ball. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing just on the field or off the field stuff. It's really just I done played a lot of ball. I've seen a lot of things, a lot of schemes, been in a lot of schemes. You know what I'm saying? I've been around college football for a while, so just my leadership skills. I told the guys like Jordan and I told Pooh, I'm like, man, it's your room. You know what I'm saying? I know how it is for a transfer to come in and try to take over your room. I say, I'm not coming here to do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming here to be a part of this team, be a part of this linebacker room, and I'll help out where I need to. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't want to step on no toes. I didn't want to do too much. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to become a part of this team. And with that, with me telling them that, man, they accepted me wholeheartedly. You know what I'm saying? And we've been building probably the best bond that I could ask for, not just the linebacker room, defense as a whole. You know, there's no linebackers, there's no D-line, there's no DBs, man. We all just kick it all together, man. We have fun all together, you know, and that's really it.
Landon, what have your impressions been of the guy next to you?
I'd say the biggest role I feel like he brought is, I mean, he brought a really big leadership role. I mean, he's always talking, always, I mean, in the weight room, he's always clapping it up, cheering us on. And he always brings a sense of joy whenever, like, whatever room he walks in, he's always smiling, always in a good mood. So I'd say that's the biggest thing, just his leadership. And I mean, just another brother, you know, he didn't come in with, I mean, like he said, he didn't come in trying to step on any toes, disrespecting anybody. He came in just wanting to be a part of the brotherhood and bring some leadership. And I think he's really done that.
Otis.
Antonio, it's good seeing you again, man. Just talk about last year they had Drew, Bumper, and yet Pooh played quite a bit. You know, there was 3-man rotation. Bump got hurt, but just talk about you, Crook, and Pooh, just kind of how you guys, plus Manny Powell, you know, and Carson Dean, just how feel pretty good about the rotation. I know you kind of hit on that earlier, but just talk about that.
Ooh, boy, it's gonna be something serious. I'm telling you now, it's gonna be something serious. I mean, our whole room is just dogs, from the freshmen, from the top to the bottom. You know, they just straight dogs, especially the freshmen that came in, Carson Dean and those guys. I mean, they came in rocking out. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, a lot of us. Like I said earlier, the coaches they rotate us a lot. You know, run with the ones, run with the twos, run with the threes, run with whoever. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate that. You know, because that just let me know that, hey, you ain't got no room to slack. You ain't got no time to come to practice. You can take a day off. Ain't no none of that. You know what I'm saying? We coming in every day and we working, we grinding. You know what I'm saying? We competing with each other. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't no, oh, I'm better than you, none of that. You know what I'm saying? You better go prove it every day. You know what I'm saying? That's just a mindset that we come up with. But man, Manny, Pooh, Crook, all of us, I just appreciate so much how they just accepted me into the room. You know what I'm saying? Not only that, just the defense, the guys that's been here for a while, just accepted me as who I am, for who I am. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I can be grateful for. You know, I'm just grateful to be here. And I'm more than grateful for those guys accepting me the way they did.
It wasn't that long ago when Arkansas had 2 linebackers that played all the time. They at the end of the game, they were dead. Is it good to keep you guys fresh where you don't have to play in the fourth quarter where you can't move? You know, you've already played a ton of plays. Is being fresh in the fourth quarter a nice benefit?
I really don't know what that feels like, to be honest with you. When I'm coming, I ain't really never felt that before, so that'll be new to me. You know what I'm saying? That'll for surely be new to me, and just going through our practice, just rotating and doing the whole deal, just teach me that I got to know my stuff. You know what I'm saying? May got that to me, may or may not know, but I know I got to know my stuff. You know what I'm saying? So that's the main reason why we got to rotate. We got to communicate. You know what I'm saying? From the D line to the linebackers to the DBs. You know what I'm saying? That's just a whole defense. Just got to communicate, just big time, man. And mainly, our coach just tells us to have fun. Like, I don't care if you're wrong, I don't care if you're right. You better fly that ball. You better have fun. You know what I'm saying? So that's really it.
Landon, we talked about Antonio coming in, but you've got a couple over there with Jeff Code and Morgan too. Talk about what those 2 guys have brought to an already strong position. You, Zach, you know, Jashad, Nico. So there's already a strong position. Talk about what those 2 have added to it.
I feel like both of those guys can really rush the passer. And I mean, we just brought in this new package today, and it has John and Tree on the end, and then me and Stu inside. And I feel like it's a really dirty package because it's just 4 ends that can eat getting after the quarterback. So, I mean, I feel like they bring a lot of leadership because they both got some age with them, and then they bring a lot of knowledge. Like, sometimes I pick their brain and just ask certain questions on the game. And I mean, I've gotten really cool with those guys. I hang out with them every day. So, I mean, I'm really glad they joined us.
Hey guys, thanks both of you. Thanks a lot.
Hey, Antonio, you seem to be nodding your head in agreement when Landon was described as a problem. What did you see from him in the scrimmage Saturday?
Hey, I'm you know, cause he next to him. I'm behind it watching. You know what I'm saying? I get front row seats. You know, man, ooh, I ain't gonna talk much about it. I ain't gonna say much. I'm gonna just let y'all see it. But man,
He had a good, he had a good
What?
scrimmage. What was he doing?
Who you talking about? The D line?
Landon, what was he doing?
Man, you
in the
just got a
scrimmage?
team. See, Coach T. Will, he got this thing, and he just do this, and then he said, "Hey," he done made his mind up. You know, I think I told Landon today, I'm like, bro, you've been practicing great. Like, you know what I'm saying? You've been practicing great, and man, as far as our D line as a whole, like, first I'm gonna talk about Landon. I'm gonna give him his flowers. Yeah, like, I'm gonna give my man his flowers. He a dog. Man. I ain't gonna lie to you, he a dog. Feel me? He a dog. So like he told you today, he moved into 3-tech. Ain't that changed? Ain't that changed? He that same dog. You know what I'm saying? As he is at end. And it's just great. He got like a different motor to him. You know what I'm saying? Coach T would say he made his mind up. That, you know, he want to go to that next level now. I stand behind that. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, John Morgan and Tree and all those guys, TC. I mean, our D line is just stacked. I can't wait to play behind those guys for the rest of it. I can't wait.
All right. Well, my last question was for Landon on about the depth of DN. I mean, how comfortable you guys feel what you'll go into next season with?
I like it a lot. I mean, I feel like we got enough guys to where if somebody gets banged up one game, we could just put the next in and there won't be a major fall off. So I think it'll allow for us just to, I mean, I feel like it'll be a lot like last season. I think we had 42 sacks last year, and I think it'll be a lot like that again. And I feel like that all starts with obviously Coach T. Will, but then Coach Adams as well. Coach Adams works us like crazy in Indy, and I feel like our pass rush is naturally getting better. And then our ends this year, I feel like we'll be able to stop the run a lot better too, and set an edge really well.
All right, thanks, fellas. We'll get Andrew and Isaac in here next.